Original General Motors keychain. It even comes with a spare key. And look at this detail right here.
No way. The alarm?
Factory original. Seriously? The only reason the siren doesn't go off is because it's broken.
Oh, but it still works.
Want to see it? I didn't trigger it, I walked through the wrong spot. You just have to give it a second. When I open it, you'll see the hazard lights, the hazards and the siren, right?
Watch this. It works.
The original General Motors alarm.
Unbelievable. Good morning, Vanderlei.
Good morning, Lucas.
We made it, huh?
Glad to have you here. It wasn't easy, but
Everything good?
we pulled it off. I was happy yesterday. Even with the rain, I thought, man, he's coming tomorrow and it's going to rain.
Weather's perfect now.
You got lucky. The sun came out. Yeah, we got lucky.
We really did. Look, I had already heard about you because of the truck.
The 1947 Chevrolet.
Yeah, the 47 with the flames on it. And when my namesake Lucas told me about everything you had, I got really curious.
And then you see how things just fall into place, right?
Yeah. And now here we are. Here to learn a bit. Will we be able to see everything? Hey?
Let's go.
It'll be a pleasure. What's cool for us to check out here?
There's a lot of junk, but there are some nice things in the shed.
Nice. You kind of let things go a little here, huh?
This one here is what I use to run errands, like going to get bread in Sipo, okay? It's registered, everything's in order, all right? But now I'm planning to clean all that up. It's just that after my wife passed, I've been wanting to move out of here too, you know?
Oh, really?
So I need to do a serious cleanup around here.
Are you going to sell everything, Vanderlei?
That's the plan, but it's not going to be easy, right? Because nowadays, just to build a shed like the one you're going to film over there, it would cost around $500,000.
Wow.
My house is a good house. Just my living room is 30 square meters. It has 2 bedrooms and a suite. And the land is 4,000 square meters, 4,000 meters of lawn.
I see.
So today, to sell this place, I'm asking for $1 million.
I see.
And that's it. This is classified as a water source area.
Right.
So whoever buys it can't do anything. If they want to open a club, they can't. And who would want to invest $1 million in a place where you can't do anything?
That's true, isn't it?
It's going to be tough. It'll be hard, but I'm going to try.
And what about these other cars here?
Those I'm going to dismantle and send everything to the junkyard. I'll sell the mechanical parts because the engine's good. All of them run. This one here, just put in gas and a battery and it'll start.
Really?
Listen to the sound. It's like a brand new car.
Check it out.
Look.
It's really good.
It makes the same sound it did when it was new.
Did you bring everything working here?
No, this car is mine. I've had it for almost 20 years now.
Wow.
The most recent one I bought here was this one, but I bought it to dismantle. It has everything, engine included. It's running. It's running, and I'm not going to restore any of them.
Not worth it, right?
Not for me. So I'll take it, pull out the mechanical parts, and the rest I'll...
And the Corsel?
That Corsel has a receipt, proper documents, the mechanical parts are all there, but because of that story I told you, I got tired of dealing with body shop guys. That's a crowd I don't want to mess with anymore. So, I'd rather dismantle than go crazy dealing with body shop guys. There are some old little tractors too.
This one looks nice, huh?
This here is a little Ford Dexter, 1960.
Look,
It's a 3-cylinder diesel. That one's a Zadruga, 1950. 50. And this one here is a Ferguson 1962.
What?
I'll show you this one working.
Look.
Hydraulics working. See?
Cool, huh?
How much is that worth, Vanderlei? People are asking around 35,000 for this one.
Oh, really?
I'm not selling this one. I use it to cut grass. Oh, it's still in use? I used to use, this was my lawnmower. In fact, the brush cutter is installed on it back there. Right.
But now,
I'm telling you, this tractor here, I bought it on Thursday. I went to pick it up on Thursday. I bought it from a friend of mine. So now I'm going to give him the brush cutter and I'm going to sell all of these here.
I see.
I'm going to sell this one, I'm going to sell the Zadrugar, and I'm going to sell the little Ford gasoline one.
Is there gasoline there?
There's a little Ford, a 1950 gasoline.
Does it work too?
Just put in a battery and gasoline. If you want to see it running, I'll put in a battery and gasoline and you can see it running.
Look, this is cool, huh? Gasoline is crazy.
It's a little Ford, it's the same engine as the Jeep. The little Continental engine, the one with the spark plugs on the head. It's the Jeep, the horse-faced guy. That's what people say. It's the same mechanics. That's cool. And this tractor, it's geared down. It has 8 gears, 4 regular and 4 low gears.
That's cool, huh?
It's rare. The little Ford with low gears is very rare.
Gasoline?
Gasoline and low gears. Now you're going to start seeing some good stuff. It's not really...
Look at this.
There's this. This car here was the one I used. I went everywhere with it. So much so that when I stopped at a traffic light, people would say, "Hey man, was that a hearse?" I said, no, a hearse was for carrying the dead. This one was a police van. This one was for carrying prisoners.
Really? It was from Carandiru.
Wow, really? It was from Carandiru. The guards would go up here in front.
That's crazy.
The guards come over here to film.
Wow, that's awesome. Oh, what kind of truck is this?
This is a Ford. It's an F350.
F350.
It's a 68.
68.
It's even the same headlight as Zé right? The first Zé had a rectangular headlight like this. The man I got it from bought it at a state auction. When he bought it, it was an 8-cylinder gasoline engine. It was a Rocket engine. But since he used it for fishing in Mato Grosso, he put in a 20B transmission.
And he put in a diesel engine.
And now it's running on diesel.
Totally normal, right? That's what people used to do.
Yeah, it's on diesel now. But I'm thinking about switching it back to the 8 cylinders. Good thing the guy who installed this engine was super careful. The original 8-cylinder mounts are still there.
He kept them.
Yeah, he kept them. So I can just pull this engine out and put the 8-cylinder back in.
Then it'll be badass again.
The value of these cars is all in their originality, right?
That's awesome.
And the 8-cylinder craze is coming back, right? Exactly. But just look at the alignment on this car. Look, the doors.
Beautiful.
Check out the doors.
Look.
You don't need to slam it. Everything's perfectly aligned. If you look closely, I put in all 6 brand new tires. The car hasn't even been out on the street yet.
Really?
You can see the treads. Run your hand over it and you'll feel they're fresh out of the shop. Because that's how it is. Like I was telling you, this used to be my personal car. But then that law came out saying trucks couldn't drive in the city anymore.
Ah, I see.
So I can't use it anymore. Why? You can't drive on 23rd of May, can't go on Bandeirante, can't go anywhere.
That's true.
So I parked it here.
Man, that's so crazy.
This car hasn't been out on the street for about 15 years.
Wow, open it up here, please.
Take a look inside, it's beautiful. If you lift the seat, the guards used to sit up front here.
Ah, so it's completely sealed off back there, right?
Yeah, and the prisoners rode in the back.
In the paddy wagon.
This one's still from the dictatorship era, right?
Man, that's wild. Look at the siren right here, dude. That's insane, Vanderlei. That must have been a crazy scene on the streets.
Yeah, and the crowd, this window here rolls down. They'd put a guard right here.
So he could smoke a cigarette.
See? This one only rolls halfway down, but both back windows go down too.
It was just so the guard could have a smoke on the ride. That's crazy. Check out this fender here.
Who used to do these modifications? This was all custom built for the state.
Ferrari body shop, maybe?
Now that I don't know. If I said I knew, I'd be lying. I really don't know.
Wow, look at the back, the door. That's wild, Vanderlei. Are you selling this one?
I'm selling it.
How much do you want for it?
I want 150 just as it is. Is the whole thing metal or does it have some fiberglass? No, all metal.
All metal.
Don't mind that it's...
Sure, but is there a body inside? Is there ham?
Look how thick the floor is.
I can imagine. This is almost bulletproof.
It was so the guy couldn't escape through the floor.
Did it originally have this seat set up?
No, it didn't have anything, right? When they put it up for auction, they had to strip everything out. Ah, that's right.
They took out the ventilators, took out all the seats.
These are truck seats that I'm keeping for myself.
From a regular car, it turned into a storage closet. Man, what a view, huh, Vanderlei? This is really something else.
It's in my name, registered, everything's in order. Diesel engine.
Red license plate.
Red license plate. And this car has a unique detail. Its registration is listed as operational mechanic. If you wanted to turn it into a tow truck, for example, it's already registered as operational mechanic.
Look how cool that is. Versatile, right?
Yeah.
Vanderlei, I'm honestly blown away by this. Do you call it a truck, a van? What do you call it?
I call it a paddy wagon.
Paddy wagon.
Paddy wagon. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And it was really nice to drive around with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was great. That's it. The brake is stiff, though. There's no brake booster. But unfortunately, that law came out banning trucks from city streets. That ruined it for me. So I parked it. And it's been stored here ever since.
I see.
Look at the Corsel. This Corsel, I'm the second owner. It's a 1980 Corsel.
Whoa, that's crazy.
This car for me, it has the manual, the spare key.
That's cool.
This car to me doesn't even exist.
Why?
I'm going to get emotional because it happened like this. My mother passed away inside this car.
Wow.
It was like this. I found her feeling sick. I carried her in my arms, put her inside the car to get help. She looked at me, lowered her head. I put my ear to her heart and heard thump, thump.
The last two beats?
And then nothing. You can open it. It's probably all moldy inside because it's really humid here.
Open it for me, please.
It's really humid here, but it's all moldy. Sorry.
Cool.
Did you see the lineup?
Very good. And here?
This one here, this is a Vemage, 1964. I'm the second owner.
That's beautiful, man. Look at this. Second owner.
It still has the factory stickers on the glass.
No way.
It still has the factory stickers on the glass. It still has the factory stickers on the filter.
Look,
Yeah, the original coils, those tiny ones.
what is that?
Flasher, horn.
That's awesome.
Low beam. High beam. Ah, that's cool, man. I'm just gonna turn it off because it's really loud. It'll mess up your filming.
You got it running on the first try?
Take a look here, Lucas. 59 years old.
Wow, man. Don't make fun of me in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube, okay? Look at this, man. Wow, man.
Look how it closes.
Wow.
Fridge door.
That's amazing, Vanderlei. Congrats. Look, you picked these cars. You've got good taste. Look how beautiful that is.
Take a look. Check out that car, guys. Wow, unbelievable. Look at that.
Wow, unreal.
Original jack in place.
Seriously, unbelievable.
And you're gonna love this detail here.
That's beautiful, man.
Wow.
You don't need to slam it. The car is like brand new. Very well preserved, right?
Yeah. It's just like this one here. People usually call it F75, which most people know, but actually this one isn't an F75. It's the Jeep pickup. Because this one was still made by Willys. In fact, when you film the tailgate, you'll see it says Jeep. That's it. F75 only came after 1971 when Ford started making it. So from then on, it was called F75.
I see.
If you look here, "52 years old, never restored, still the original factory paint." Really? These are the factory horns. Wherever the paint's worn off, you can see the original primer.
Look at this here.
The only thing I removed from the original, but it's behind the seat, which I'll show you, is the distributor with contact points. Because contact points are prehistoric, you can't find them anymore. So I installed electronic ignition, but the original distributor with the contact points is behind the seat. It's her original part. You'll see it working.
Wow, that's amazing. That's really crazy. Look how old this thing is and it still works.
It's original. Column shifter, four-wheel drive.
Oh, this thing never breaks down, right?
This car came from Paraná. In fact, if you look closely, it still has traces of red clay. Yeah, from the red soil of Paraná.
That's amazing.
I picked you up in the rural.
Gorgeous.
I picked you up in the rural.
So crazy.
Yeah, check this out. Look at the cars over there.
Look at this guy's cars.
And you're going to love this detail right here.
Look, even has the manual. Wow, that's incredible, man. How did this last so long?
It's not some online file. It's the original Ford manual.
How does this even exist?
That was from the old Zabart anti-rust treatment. When he bought it, he had that treatment done. But he did the entire car. If you check, it's everywhere. Literally everywhere. This right here, Lucas, this is factory original.
That's awesome, huh?
Do you know what this is for?
What's it for?
Back in the day, you were allowed to drive with cargo sticking out of the car. So with the tailgate down, the license plate would still be...
Look visible.
Exactly. So this is factory original.
That's cool.
And look here, check this out. The treatment was done throughout the entire car. And I wish it were red. She's one of a kind.
It's her story, right?
Those tires were installed back in 1995. They don't make those tires anymore. They're city country tires. If you take a close look, you'll see they're really dried out. Really dried out. But that's what I always say. As long as they hold up, I can't hit the road, of course, but just driving around here, as long as they last, it's fine. It's four-wheel drive, so it has all four city country tires.
And what about here, Vanderlei?
This is a C15 all original. You always talk about extended beds, right? Well, this one here came from the factory with the extended bed. In fact, its chassis starts as C15. The C10 is shorter.
Original C15.
Or the C14, which came first as the C14 and later became the C10. And there's no C15 badge. So it's C15 on paper. It's the original long one. It's running.
But it looks like a C10.
No, it's a C15. Yeah, but it...
Man, that's crazy, dude. Wooden truck bed, man. Awesome. Gasoline, man. Look. Check this out.
Look at how smooth the idle is. Beautiful, just beautiful.
That's cool. And for working with it, right?
It's full of scrap in the back because I'm cleaning out the warehouse.
That's awesome, huh?
Take a look in the cab behind the seat.
Pristine.
If you look, the interior light's on.
Look at that. That's cool, huh? Nice truck, right? How much do you want for this one, Vanderlei?
I'm asking $35,000 for it.
That's cool. Engine, compressor, motorcycles.
Check out the mileage, it's original.
Just look at the doors.
Check out the mileage.
18,000?
18,000 original.
Wow! 18,000 kilometers. The Goleta, remember we used to call it Goleta? Right, Daniel?
Look over there. The little light on the choke button.
On the choke.
The little light on the choke button still works. Original factory Volkswagen radio, working perfectly.
Look at that. That's crazy, man. That's awesome. Ah, and he messed it up. Look at the choke there. Car lovers madness, guys. You're crazy.
Take a look.
Who doesn't remember this?
Factory seal. Look. Factory seal, that's awesome. That's cool. This is the first water-cooled Gol.
Ah, right.
Guess the year?
88, right?
8030.
8030.
Beautiful, 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 man. What is that? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sharp, good looking. The old license plates. He's not a 95, but his plate ended up as 1996.
By accident?
Yeah. But he's 86.
That's cool. What a goal, man.
The spare tire is still the original from the factory.
Check this out.
It's the P44, which doesn't exist anymore.
That's true.
The spare is still the factory original.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Original CB headlight, original CB. It's 100% original.
What a beautiful thing.
All the factory seals. Seal is still on the engine. It's starting to make a little water pump noise. Just starting.
Man, I'm in love with the Gol.
So beautiful, and what a stunning color as well. It was never repainted. The dealership stamps.
Amazing. Amazing. This car has 51,000 kilometers, factory original. No way.
Sit on this seat. I insist. This isn't a seat. This is an armchair.
Look how comfortable it is.
Look how crazy this is, man. Owner's manual.
Damn! Look what the guy has kept. The dashboard is really well preserved. Everything. Start the engine.
This is factory original.
Look how beautiful it is.
Turn on the lights. When you close the door, they turn off. Now, if you turn the key here, then they stay on all the time. The original radio works. It just won't play because the antenna's down, but it's here working.
Wow, very original.
Everything. Horn. I'll show you the electrical system. Everything works. Lights. Trunk light.
Look how cool this is.
The springs are worn out, so I put this wedge here. And check out this detail. When I turn it off, it's so you don't forget the trunk light on.
Can you turn it off?
No, if you turn off the tail lights, everything shuts off. So the trunk light only works when the tail lights are on. That's how it came from the factory. But if you remember, you can come here and turn it off manually. Jack. Original jack, I don't use it because that jack lifts from here. You'd be lifting a car that weighs almost 2 tons by the bumper.
You can't do that.
So here's its original jack. But when I go out with it, I take a little alligator jack instead. The 2 front tires and the spare are still factory originals.
It's very original?
The 2 front tires don't even exist in the United States anymore.
Really?
They're 635/15. There's 710/15, but 635 isn't made anymore, not even abroad. This headlight is still the original from the factory.
Really?
Philips. Unfortunately, this one burned out. And I had to replace it because, you know, Sibi doesn't just swap the bulb. You have to replace the whole headlight. But look at this detail right here. The wiring harness is still tied as it came from the factory. The electrical system has never been touched.
Wow, man.
Everything you can think of works.
What? No way.
And the thing about these cars, the rural, the pickup, the Jeep, and the Aero Willys, they all use the same engine. But the pickup, the Jeep, and the rural have 90 horsepower. The Aero Willys has 110 horsepower. Because the Aero Willys comes with 2 carburetors.
Got it.
And the rural, the Jeep pickup, and the Jeep only come with 1 carburetor.
I see.
So, just by adding 1 more carburetor, it gained 20 extra horsepower.
Got it?
The cool part of that one is the license plate, because it shows the model and the year.
I see.
It's an Aero 1964.
It lines up here, right?
This is an Aero. This car, I went to pick it up in Curitiba. That's why it has an A, right? A means south.
True.
A means south. But this car has a problem. It's got the engine, the transmission, power steering, and brake booster from the Opala.
So they swapped everything?
For someone looking for a classic car with modern mechanics, take a look.
It's a good car too, right?
Look here. You can see even the steering column is from the Opala.
I see.
So, if you want an old car with modern mechanics, this is the one. How much are you asking for it, more or less?
I want 50 for this one.
Got it. Huh? I'm selling this one. I'll tell you something later.
Look, it works too.
I've had this Opala for 23 years. Wow. When I bought this car, it had 17,000 kilometers original. Today it's got 53. Look at the manual over there. Owner's manual.
Very cool.
check out the trunk.
It opened.
All the door lights work. Take a look at the side of the door.
Very good.
The upholstery and the carpet are original, never been replaced. This Beetle looks straight out of a movie. And this is a 1969 Beetle. Take a look at the car doors.
0.
You don't have to slam it. True.
Nice underneath.
It's missing the engine. Because I want to pull the engine out and paint everything. When I reinstall the engine, it'll already be fully painted. The way it should be.
I got it.
This car, I've had it for almost 20 years too.
Oh my God.
Take a look at this. Have you ever seen a Beetle with the original party-style water outlet nipple? This is factory original. Look. On both sides. Look under the fenders. It's like brand new, brand new, brand new, brand new.
Beautiful.